look at it and go, oh my God, that person's involved with this. So it just legitimizes it, right? So let me jump into this now, and I gotta hurry. I apologize for this, but I do have another Zoom immediately following, and I know you guys want to spend, and maybe you can jump on that one after you all after you finish this. But, you know, a lot of people are calling us, and I don't call us this, but there's a lot of people saying that we're the Amazon of cannabis. And the reason why they're saying that is because it does allow people like these celebrities to place products into our virtual dispensary. But we manufacture it all. We don't want, you know, we're not going to take some outsider products, okay? Because you just can't guarantee what everything is. But let me do this. So I am going to treat this a little bit like a pitch. So sorry for, you know, whatever sounding pitchy, salesy, but, you know, Dustin MacArthur, yeah, there's no security on earth. You know, there's only opportunity. And quite frankly, there's never more opportunity than when deregulation is happening, like ever. And I'm going to give you some facts. So, you know, I know I look old enough to remember this, but I'm not. At one point in the US, there was only one airline company, Transamerica. Nobody else could fly. Nobody had a choice, right? It was a monopoly on the entire United States. But when the United States federal government deregulated the airline industry, everybody came out of the woodworks. American, United, Southwest, JetBlue, you know, Spirit, all these airline companies popped up and became multi-billion-dollar corporations. And thousands of people, you know, became millionaires. There was a huge transfer of wealth that happened during that deregulation. Not long after that, telecom deregulated. If you remember, Ma Bell was the only telephone company in all of the United States. You had no choice. And then AT&T and Sprint and MCI and WorldCom, you know, and some of you in network marketing remember Excel. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. All became multi-billion-dollar companies, creating thousands of millionaires. And it was, again, a big transfer of wealth, right? And then not too long after that, it was about 10 years later, if you remember, when some states started deregulating electricity, right? And there's still some states that are under a monopoly. But when that happened, you know, companies like Stream, Ignite Energy, Ambit Energy, right? Creus, Viridian, Just Energy, Momentus, all became multi-billion-dollar companies and creating thousands of millionaires again. And I happened to be the CEO or president of two of these companies on the screen that you're looking at, right? One of them became $3.6 billion company. And I was fortunate to be, you know, at the helm of that. So I'm not saying, I can't guarantee that it's going to happen again, but, you know, history tends to repeat itself when it comes to business. So if you look at trends, if you look at patterns, you know, guys, if you look at cannabis right now, it's being deregulated all across the United States. In fact, Rolling Stone magazine just said, if it seems like a new state's legalizing every week, don't worry, you're not high. Well, you might be, but you're not just because of this, that, right? It's happening at an unprecedented rate. CNBC is calling it the new gold rush. You know, Forbes magazine is saying that it could grow by 700. There's people in the waiting room. I don't know if y'all can see this. Keeps popping up on my screen. But, you know, Forbes says it could grow by 700% over the next few years. The Wall Street Journal, man, they say it's a tremendous opportunity for anybody involved. Talking about the market, we all know timing can play a big role in you know, whether it was real estate, oil and gas, internet, whatever, right? Well, a lot of people think it's late, but let me tell you, we did 22 billion in revenue, the industry last year. It's projected to grow by 10 times that by 2030. It's projected to be over a $300 billion industry by then. I mean, so you're right, really at the beginning of the beginning, in my opinion. I'm going to switch screens with you. I'm going to do this a little different tonight. So what is the opportunity for you? Well, it's to own your own dispensary. Okay, your own virtual dispensary without all the hassles. And I'm going to kind of walk you through just a high level. But right now, I don't even know how many brands we have in here or how many we will start with. I'm just going to show you a few. One of my favorites is Giggles. In fact, here I've got some with me if you guys want to see what they look like. I don't know if you can see. That is a Giggles product. What is that? Great Boost. Those are tarts. These are watermelon gummies. Can you guys see these? Yeah. This is a good Giggles product. These are Gummy Rocks. You guys are going to love these. I don't know if you can see the gummies. They're delicious. Be careful with those. Oh my God, they're childproof, so I can't get into them. These are the watermelon. They're absolutely, oh my God, I just want to eat one. You would really have a good presentation if I ate one of these. Anyhow, I won't bore you with all of this, but lots of different products, lots of different candies. One of our celebrity brands is called Happy Snacks. This is Holly Barker. She's an entertainer, singer. She owns Planet Fitnesses around the world. She's got about 4 million followers. She's very involved with this. She can't wait to promote it. When she makes a post, there'll be about 4 to 5 million people see it in about 45 days. And just to show you like some of her products, you know, she's got lollipops and taffy bars and, oh my God, so many different candies you don't even want to, with no sugar, like healthy stuff, all organic, no synthetics. None of our products are synthetic, by the way, but a very healthy candy line. Other things like bakables. I have some of this stuff around me. Here's some cookies, right? Some cookie mix. So we've got 11 different verticals or categories of bakables. When it says get fully baked, be careful. It's legit. You need to be cautious with this. We actually even changed it, you know, where it used to say 12 servings. It actually says 40 servings per container. You don't want to like break it up into 12. It's too much. In fact, we should have said 80 servings. For me, if it was for me, it'd be like 120 servings because I can eat about that much before I'm gone. But, you know, cookie mix is one category, right? So imagine chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter, oatmeal raisin, you know, sugar cookies. I mean, every kind of cookie that you can think of. We've got all those. Brownie mix, red velvet cake mix, lemon pound cake. I mean, I'll tell you that my two favorites are this. Pizza dough, like literally pizza dough, you guys. Think about that. You make a pizza and yeah. Have a little bit of fun. You have a pizza party. Fried chicken batter is probably my favorite. I love a fried chicken leg with some mashed potatoes, green beans, fried okra. I'm in, right? And so you got to just think about this. This is like, and by the way, we do not make, this is one of the products that we don't make the powder. We infuse the cannabis and cannabinoids in it. But the number one, the largest gourmet bakery in the world, this is a multi-billion-dollar company, is our partner. So this is one of the, which was very few that we don't actually make every single thing in that, the raw materials, okay? So bakables is a fun thing. I'll show you a couple more. Shroom flour for those of you that are following microdosing. Oh my God, you guys, and I just wanted to show you like some of this stuff. So it's not like just a website, right? This is real products. There's safety seals on everything. Anyhow, this product right here, woo! If you've ever microdosed psilo, you're going to have to try this. It has no psilocybin. That is illegal. But we do own a psilo farm, a legal one with research and development, okay, R&D licenses. We can't sell that. But because we get to test that, we get to test 14 mushroom blends with Delta 9 THC in it and see what are the target response, like chemically, right? This product, you will think you are microdosing psilo. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I'm telling you, it's the best. It's the best, the best, the best. This is one of my favorites. I'm the one who came up with this. It's called Moonshine Organics. I won't go through all the background, but this is mocktails. Oh my God, they're delicious. Everything from margarita to pina colada, you know, strawberry daiquiri. We've got old fashions. We've got sidecars. We've got Moscow mules. We have 36 different things. We got gins and rums and whiskeys and bourbons, or at least the flavor. And I'll tell you that story another day. We originally made real moonshine. That's why it's called Moonshine Organics. We made real moonshine with cannabis, but the law never changed to allow us to sell that in breweries and liquor stores. And so we extracted all the alcohol out and we were left with this unbelievable product. And it's like, oh my God, we don't need the alcohol. It's so much healthier this way. So we're only launching with 4 of our flavors because you have to have products to drop, right? But this is super cool. This is one of our products. Anyhow, you're going to love that. Be careful with that product. Another one of our celebrities, again, I'm not condoning or not condoning. I know that I said the same thing twice, but I meant 2 different things. And I think you understood what I meant. This brand is a little sexy, okay, if you know who Dan Bilzerian is, or Ignite. But he has 34 million followers. We have about 4 million followers on Instagram with this brand. And so it's one of our brands. I was one of the co-founders of anyhow, I won't go into the whole thing. I was CEO at one time, but we've got all kinds of Ignite stuff, okay? Blitzed is another one of our brands. It's a seltzer. These things, oh my God, they are so good, you guys. They are so delicious. Like, you're going to love them. I'm not kidding. You're going to love them. You're going to absolutely love them. If you haven't tried them already. So this one I need my wife to talk to you about. But I will say this. This is a long story. I got to tell you guys. Oh, no, I don't have time to tell you. but I'll tell you a few things. So this is like this is like an aphrodisiac for him and an aphrodisiac for her, right? It's a his and her, whatever. And it's like all these herbs and roots and whatever plants, 100% plant-based, again, no chemicals, no synthetics. And each, they have 2 milligrams of THC to relax you and let you, whatever, let your hair down, right? But they also have these other plants that cause blood flow to go to all the right places, right? This is the female. You would think, I'm telling you right now, look, I know this, for you guys that don't know me, you're going to have to get to know me or get to know my wife. I'm just telling you, like, if there were, this is like a Viagra for women. And that's all I can say. It literally does to women what Viagra does to men. Okay. And by the way, oh, and here's the men's formula. Okay. I'm just telling you guys, we had to back off on this product. It was too much. And I'm going to let my wife tell that story because that's embarrassing to me. My wife, she couldn't handle it. She literally could not be in public after taking one of these things. Everybody thought she had to use the restroom, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyhow, sorry for the visual there, but we have intimacy lube as well. And it has THC in it, literally. I mean, guys, this is Delta 9 THC. Okay. And I mean, I hate, I'm trying to not, whatever, but just showing you all of this stuff, So anyhow, what else? Smoke buds, obviously. What am I talking about? So we've got, tons of smokable like THCO, HHC, Delta 8 stuff, Delta 9, Delta 10, Delta 11. I don't even know what I'm missing. We got King Palm blunts. We've got pre-rolls. We've got carts. We've got sativa. We've got hybrid, indica, Wonderberry, juicy fruit, berry yum yums, Northern Lights, good God, strawberry OG, quantum kush, peanut butter, Durban poison. I mean, just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. I think we have, I'm gonna exaggerate, but I want to say that we have like 250 unique smokables, not in the dispensary, but like behind the scenes we do. We could drop those. So I know that's a lot of information, and I'm sorry to wear you ladies out. I will get through the rest of this a lot quicker. Okay, so let's talk about the money, right? Obviously, all of this, you don't have to have, a store or carry inventory or have a license or anything. And everything we do is 100% legal. It's all compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. I'll talk about that later if you have some questions. It's based on the dry weight. And I'm gonna let these ladies who've tried all these products tell you about the results of the products. What separates us and causes our products to work is we are one of just 3 companies that actually use sound to nano-emulsify, sound vibration to nano-emulsify our products. So it literally shrinks the molecule by 4,500% so that it penetrates not only the blood-brain barrier, it goes into your bloodstream almost instantly. So if you eat an edible from a dispensary, it might take an hour and a half, 2 hours to kick in, where ours can take as little as 15 to 20 minutes to kick in, but they continue to release. So it not just acts faster, it acts longer, okay? The absorption rate is up to 99% compared to the competition at somewhere around 15 to 25%. This is serious. 3 options. You can just become a bud or an affiliate by buying any product, anyhow, you get paid up to 3 levels, or you'll be able to choose, once we do go into phase 2, you can become a video. $420, you get $420 of product, you get up to 27% of no PV, BV stuff. It's 100% of what something costs. You get trained from a certified trainer who gets paid to train you on all of this, not just network marketing training, like actual training. And then, or you can become a trainer as a video pro, and you get paid to train videos, whether they're on your team or not. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. How do you do it? Pretty simple, straightforward. Obviously, you already know, share your QR code, share your link, share some sample products, host a home party, make them Uber to your home, okay? Or have some extra bedrooms available, or make them sign a waiver, or only give them a tiny little whatever part of something, because this is for real. I'm being serious about this. Look, they're gonna have a good time. Let me tell you what this is like. Imagine if there was a weight loss product, okay? That when you took this pill or ate this gummy, you lost 15 pounds in 15 minutes, like instant impact. You take it, and in 15 minutes, you look down and your pants are falling down. And you're like, what would
can you make that
at a home party?
Can you
yeah, exactly.
I think you need to get off the Zoom right now, okay? And go somewhere in a laboratory with all the people that you know and start working on that. All right. Thanks everybody for joining the Zoom. Everybody share your links and we're all going to join. And then you come back to us in about a year and a half with that pill because I want that pill. It's going to happen.
Everyone
Sorry,
does.
Marty. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Keep going. Keep going.
No, that's, but you made the point. You made the point. You know, it's
everybody wants it. It's
that.
an instant, right? Instant.
Instant. Like you
Yep.
guys, if somebody takes, I mean, look, I don't even know if I have it in here. Yep, I do have something. If somebody hits this right here, in 10 seconds, they feel it. Like instantly they feel it. I know that's a smokable. If somebody eats one of these in 15 to 20 minutes, wham, it's like, oh my God, that's the real stuff. That's not like what I thought. That's not like CBD. No, it's not. You don't have to try it for a week, a month, or 3 months before you know it works. It works the first time you took it. And you know for a fact, it's not a placebo thing. You know for a fact because you don't want to drive home. So anyhow, it does define the new home party. So let's talk about the money. All right. So here's how you get paid. Okay. So if you become a video or a video pro, all right, which you can't do right now, so you got to wait. All right. You want to get qualified, and basically all it is you got your website, you get on auto ship, and you get one other customer. And when you do that, you're qualified for the comp plan. So now, as a qualified video, every time you personally sponsor a video, you're going to make $100 mentor bonus. Okay. That's what they're doing is they're getting 3 customer points in their first 30 days, which is basically them. Okay. But there's no limit to this. It can be 3, it can be 30, it can be 300. Every time you personally sponsor a new video, right, that gets those 3 customer points, you're going to make a mentor customer bonus of $100. Now, once you've personally sponsored 3, have a total of 12 on your team in any format. They don't have to be 3 who get 3. You can go get all 12 if you want, but you have to have a minimum of 3, total of 12. 1 trainer, 1 video pro, which can be you get promoted to our first leadership position called area video. This is where it gets exciting. So as an area video, now every time you personally sponsor a new video that gets those 3 customer points, right, within their first 30 days, which is on their sign up, you're going to make 175 rather than 100. But the beauty is it doesn't stop with your personals. Every single video that joins that team, you make $75. And that's to unlimited levels. Okay. I'm going to show you an example here in just a minute. So hold your questions. Meet a few more requirements. You get promoted to a regional video. And now as a regional video, every time you personally sponsor a new video who gets those customers, you're going to make a $200 mentor bonus. Okay. But again, it doesn't stop there. Every single video that joins that team, you're going to make $100 to unlimited levels. So let's just say that you are a regional and you personally sponsored me. You're going to make $200. Let's say tomorrow I sponsor Jessica. You'd make $100. Let's say 2 days later, she sponsors Leslie. You're going to make another $100. Let's say 2 days later, Leslie sponsors Maria. You're going to make another $100. Let's say Maria is the go-getter. She puts in 10 people her first week. You're going to make $1,000. Those 10 do the same. You're going to make 10,000. There's no limit, guys. It doesn't stop. Okay. You're going to meet some more requirements. You get promoted to national video. It works the same way, but you just start making more money. And I'm going to speed this up, 225 and 125. Okay. And then once you meet a few more requirements, you get promoted to our top position, which is called international video. And, as an international, it gets a little crazy. You start making 275 and 175. What's beautiful is while you're an international making those 175s, you're also still making those 125s, 100s, and 75s all at the same time. And I'm going to show you in a residual way that works. And I'm just going to skip through it really quickly because I've been on here too long here. So when I say skip through it really quickly, I'm going to skip through it really quickly. So, okay. So basically, as a affiliate, you get 15% on your first level and then 1 on your second and third. But when you become an area, you get an extra 3% across the board and 2 unlimited levels. So you get 18 on those personals, 4 on level 1 and 2, and then 3% unlimited on every video and all their customers' purchases every month. Okay. At your regional team, you're getting another 3%. So you're getting 21% on your personals there, 7% through level 4, and then 6% to unlimited levels. And then When you become a national, you get another 3%. So you get 21% on your first level there, 10% through level 5, and then 9% unlimited levels. And then as you become an international, you get the point, right? Pretty simple. And it doesn't stop at the dollar sign. That's just the thing. Guys, this is all at the same time. So every single time somebody's buying, it's unlimited levels. It doesn't stop at 10. It's not like a binary where you got to balance. It's not a forced matrix. It's called a coded bonus. It's the same thing that Ambit use, same thing Excel, same thing Ignite, same thing. All those companies I showed you that are still there today, in business today, 20 years later, that became multi-billion-dollar network marketing companies faster than all the rest. This is the comp plan that they used. We're just using it in a very unique deregulated market. Okay. So there's two more things. You also get paid a 20% check match once you become a regional on those leadership bonuses, those, you know, 100s, 125s, 175s. All right. On your personals. And then you can get paid to train if you so choose. There's 4 training levels. So just at a high level, here's how this works. If you do become a trainer, you get paid from $40 to $100 for every person you train, whether they're on your team or not. Okay. You got to think about that, whether they're on your team or not. You also get paid from $25 to $200 for every trainer that is on your team that gets trained, whether you do the training or not. Now, if you do the training and they're on your team, you get both of these. What this does is it causes cross lines to work together in such a unique way. And this is what Excel created. Okay. So no longer, and you're not just training them on network marketing, you're actually training them on, and you get certified, you get all the materials, you get trained on how to train that class, etc. So with that, guys, you know, I'm done. I will say in closing, you know, I kind of took a little longer than normal, but there's a lot of money in this. You know, the industry's exciting and all that, and I really believe it's cool. But I think probably the coolest thing is that, for me at least, is that this group of people, you will be remembered. If you're a part of this, I believe that you will be remembered for the people, that group of people who had backbone to stand up for what was right, you know, and to stand against what was not right. All these other MLM companies and network marketing companies out there that are saying, oh yeah, you can get our products. It has no THC. It won't get you high. It won't show up in a drug test. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that dirty stuff. They're going to be shamed. And I love those companies because many of them are my customers, but I literally think that it's going to make them look bad as this company begins to expand and people start taking our products. And the first time they take it, their pain's gone. Like guys I'm talking about in minutes. The first time they take it, they sleep like a baby. They don't have to take it for 2 or 3 months because CBD takes a long time where THC is instant. And I just think it's going to stand out. You know, I think it's going to show courage. I think it's going to show, you know, that you're very unique. And most of all, you know, I think you're going to transform lives with this sacred plant. And I think you're going to put smiles on people's faces. And I think you're going to create a lot of happiness in people's lives and bring health back into the home. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to one of you ladies, Jessica, Leslie, Maria, somebody. I got a couple more minutes. If y'all want, I can answer some questions.
Marty, I just have one question for you, if you could share. You know, one of the questions we get a lot is, what makes our product different? So if somebody's going to walk down the street and go to a dispensary in a legal state, you talked a little bit about a THC isolate versus all the cannabinoids. Is that something you could elaborate on, and how that we do everything in manufacturing facilities?
Yeah. So for example, if you were to go buy these in a dispensary, okay, here's in fact, I don't know if you can see it. I can't do it that way. I'll just tell it to you because I got to jump. But you've got the farm, right? And the way it works is from the farm. So what you're going to buy in a dispensary, here's how it works. You have a farm, and that farm has to be licensed, and they have to pay a transport company that is licensed to transport that cannabis to an extraction company that is licensed, and everybody gets taxed, right? And then that extraction company has to pay another transport company that's licensed to transport that raw material to a licensed manufacturing company. And then that licensed manufacturing company has to pay a transport company to transport it to a dispensary. So I don't know if you caught that or not, right? But every single one of those are middlemen. And not only that, they're all getting taxed to death like up to 40%. It's like unbelievable. So that causes these companies to make junk. I know you get high, but all it is straight THC, baby, unless it's the flower. Flower's different. And that's why a lot of the growers don't even want to make gummies or edibles or Rice Krispie treats or whatever, because all it is just isolate THC. There's not a lot of nutritional value. There's value, but it's not the same as getting all the terpenes and all the cannabinoids. Guys, it's such an entourage effect that I just can't even begin to tell you the difference, okay? So if you really want true health care, you don't just want THC. You want all of it, okay? You want it from the state that it was. So that's one reason. So we actually are the farm. And we don't have to transport it anywhere because we extract on site. We manufacture on site. We ship and fulfill on site. There is no middleman, okay? So anyhow, so our products are a very high quality product. If you compare us to some of these other companies, I mean, just take our product and take their product the next day and you'll know. Don't take my word for it. I challenge you, don't take my word. Take our gummy, take their gummy for yourself, 2 days apart, and see the difference.